Hello, I'm Heidi Ivany. Today it is my distinct pleasure to speak with Linda and Bob Jack. Linda and Bob will be participating this upcoming Sunday, September 12th, in this year, of course, because of COVID precautions, will be a virtual event, the March for Myeloma, which has been ongoing certainly in Sault Ste. Marie, as I have been a past participant for many years now. Welcome, Linda and Bob.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Now, I was just chatting, and I have known Bob in a previous career. I was a very new teller at CIBC when he would come in to make business deposits, and I always remember him for his kindness and his gracious, peaceful demeanor in my flustered state as I did my best to serve him efficiently. Bob, talk to me a little bit. I know that you experienced some anomalies in your health just shy of your 70th birthday. What was it, like what was it like to learn that you had a condition that really isn't all that well known?
Well, we were vacationing in Florida, and one Saturday morning I decided that I would go and buy some vegetables at the local farmers market. And after I had done so, I was driving home, and the funniest thing happened. All the highway signs and all of the signs all around were scrambling in front of my face, and I couldn't understand what the heck was going
Oh
on.
my gosh.
I actually caught myself, and I learned that by driving with one eye only, everything seemed to settle down. So I got back safe and sound. And then 3 days later, I was playing in a golf tournament with my buddy. And you know how disconcerting it is when you look down and you're looking for one golf ball, but you see four of them, and you're wondering which one do I hit.
Oh
But
no.
at any rate, that was one of the things that got me terribly concerned.
Sure.
And of course, we didn't do very well. And I was at home sulking, and Linda came in and asked me what was wrong, and she immediately said, "We're going to the hospital to figure out what we're going to do here because this is not a usual thing.
No.
No, you do not have a sinus infection. You have something else." Okay, so we went to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
A number of tests, we determined that I had a 2 inch ball of something in my sphenoid sinus, which had to be attended to.
Well, they
Wow.
also said they also knew immediately that it was malignant.
It was malignant.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
So,
gosh.
so
Yeah.
So
you
you,
can imagine what the heck is this thing in the middle of my
yeah.
forehead? So we decided after much consultation to head back home, and
Mm-hmm.
we decided to go to Windsor, which was the closest place.
Right.
And I have my daughter lives there,
Mm-hmm.
so if I had any bit of an extended stay at any hospital or whatever, I
Yes.
would I would have been able to stay with her,
Which we did.
which we did do for what 3 months or
Yes.
so.
Okay. So then
Because
they come at you then with a term like multiple myeloma, and again, like I relate it to these very dear friends of mine who are also managing the condition. Now, not a lot is known outside of the fact that it has to do with plasma cells, correct?
right, in the bone marrow.
In the
Correct.
bone marrow. So
Yeah.
now the March for Myeloma then is intended to do two things, is my understanding. It's, to raise funds for research for effective treatment, as well to raise awareness. Now you will be spearheading your own team, and what does it feel like, I guess, to turn something that probably could have been very devastating into something that is empowering and proactive? Does that, was that important to you in that moment when you decided to participate?
It definitely is because of as you mentioned, it's the second most common blood cancer, and yet we had never heard of multiple
Relatively
myeloma
unknown.
before Bob was diagnosed. And it took
Okay.
some time to be diagnosed because it presents differently in all patients, upon diagnosis. But it is a disease that research, I believe, can find a cure for.
Mm-hmm.
It is not curable right now,
Okay.
but I think it's cutting edge. The treatments are changing and becoming better all the time, and so it's very vital that people become aware of the disease, but also support. For instance, the Multiple Myeloma March, which is held in 32 different cities across Canada,
Mm-hmm.
is the biggest fundraiser that Multiple Myeloma Canada has. And
Okay.
we need people to help us to find a cure.
Most
And
definitely.
being a participant in the march is probably the best thing that we can do.
Well, amazing. And for my part, I am certainly happy to bring attention to this very important cause, important to me, obviously for personal reasons, but now additionally important through my connection to your kindness, Bob. So I wanted to thank you both for making time today to speak with me with regards to this. I will be writing my own little article. I will include links to support Team Jack specifically, but also to provide more information about multiple myeloma. And our own Dan Gray will be attending your portion of the virtual event this Sunday. So thank you very much for your time today.
Well,
Oh,
thank you very much, and we very much appreciate this, Heidi. Thanks.
and you're very, very welcome.